Welcome back to the channel, boys. It's Joe Froze. Got another free picks video for y'all today here on May 15th. Two NBA games that I absolutely love. So let's get into the picks for today, boys. Best player props. And I got some good stuff for you guys today. So let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. Make sure y'all join the free giveaway, obviously. Doesn't cost anything. Takes 10 seconds out of your life to subscribe. Drop a like on the video and a comment. And if we go 3 for 3 today, guys, on the plays, someone in chat will get 25. So make sure y'all just show some love, and I appreciate y'all for the support. But yeah, guys, so another day, another dollar here on NBA playoffs. No NBA yesterday, obviously, so no video posted, but we did go positive again yesterday in the VIP picks. So as you guys can see, plus 10 units, had a couple slips cash out for us here. Underdog play for 4x. My camera's kind of blocking it a little bit, but 4.25x. We had a 6x cash here. We had multiple other plays cash for us as well, guys. So super grateful, super pumped about that. The day before, we had an outstanding 30+ unit day, guys, in our VIP pick server. And like I said, all these picks are posted in here, guys, in the plus EV picks channel. This is really the main selling point of the Discord. Basically, you just pop notifications in for which books you have access to, and you just get picks sent to you throughout the day. And all you have to do is literally just click the link, copy it. That's it. That's simple. Just turn notifications on and get the picks sent to your phone. Literally two seconds to copy it. And what you do when you do that consistently is, well, first of all, you might get limited to only $5 a play, like all of us, but you'll also be up over 600 units in a single year. And that's what we've been doing. Over the span of May, guys, we're up over 100 units at least. It's starting to look more like 150 units in May, which is honestly one of the best months ever for our EV. And most of it is through Underdog here, guys. Underdog has been our cash cow. So you guys need to be tapped in on this. I know a lot of people will be taking minus EV plays, research plays. We like to look at a lot of the research plays here on YouTube and see what's hitting in the last five. But the EV is really where it's at, guys. The EV is really where it's at. It's completely data driven, no emotion behind it. Just literally click copy and pop a unit on it, and don't even worry about it. Don't worry about the research. Don't worry about anything, because these plays cash over the long run. They are profitable. So that's how we've been profiting, guys. That's how we've been making our monies, and everybody in the Discord has been cashing with us. In our section here, there's a section called Member Wins, and you guys can see everyone's just posting their slips here that they won. This guy right here, he turned 25 to 125, 25 to 50, 25 to 70. So my boy literally just made a quick little grocery run right here for his three slips. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, multiple plays here. Another esports play that he cashed here. This Zeal guy, and just been locked in, boys. Just been locked in. This one here also cashed on, what is this, DraftKings? So W on that, guys. But all this is to say, if you guys do want to get into the server, I do have a couple promotions going, but my best one right now, guys, to get into the VIP for a week for absolutely free is use my code JoeFroze on these DFS apps, guys. So which app is the best one that you should be taking? Well, if you're not on it already, guys, make sure that you guys tap in on Chalkboard. They're giving you guys a deposit match of $100. So basically, put in 100, get 100. You have 200 in your account. What they're going to do is give you a free square. So for today, it might be Cade, it might be Ant, Wemby, who knows? But what you're going to do is you're going to take one of these picks from this video, or when you join the Discord, take one of my favorite plays, take one of the EV plays, and lock it in with your free square. And if it misses, you're going to get another free square right after that. So you can basically just keep picking one pick until you double your money. So that's what we do here on Chalkboard. I've had a bunch of guys do this. It's been my most popular app, and it helps me as well when you guys sign up with my code, which is why I'm able to give you guys the free VIP. So if you guys are interested in that, if you guys wanted to get into the server for a week for absolutely free, normally $20 cost, just use my code JoeFroze when you're already signing up on the app and making $100 for doing it using my code, and I'll get you guys in for free. Just email a screenshot to my email here or to my Instagram, and I'll hook you boys up. But yeah, guys, and that goes for honestly all these apps as well. If you're not signed up on these apps, obviously pretty much everybody has Prize Picks and Underdog. But for some reason, if you don't have either of those, you guys can use my code JoeFroze. On those, you'll get $5. Just deposit $5 and you get $50 basically in bonus lineups. So they give you like free entries. They'll give you some boosts as well. Sleeper and Dabble here, you don't even have to deposit at all. No deposit required. And they'll give you $20 and $10 respectively using code JoeFroze. And finally, Better Picks, you get $200 no sweat entries. So basically, you get 2 free plays for $100. And me, for my first pick on that one, I turned $100 into 600 using my first Better Pick no sweat entry, guys. So this stuff, these bonuses do work. They can make you real money real quick. And if you guys use all of them at the same time, if you're not on all of these, this is what I would recommend: is using all of them if you can. And that's how you get the most money possible through these promos, guys. So that's another way just to make some quick money off of Vegas. They like to get people signed up on their apps, man. You know how greedy they are. They want to take advantage of you, but we're gonna take advantage of them. Little do they know. Little do they know we're up 600 units on them, and there's nothing they can do about it. But yeah. So with all that being said, guys, we do have a 2-game slate today for NBA that I do want to get into, guys. It's gonna be absolutely beautiful, man. 2 game 6s. Um, both teams in pretty different spots here, so I do want to point that out here. First, we'll start with the Pistons and Cavaliers game. Obviously, I believe it is Cavaliers at home today, so they are favored slightly here, minus 3.5, as you guys can see, to win by 4 points. The over/under is at 210.5, so slightly lower than it was last game. And yeah, so for injuries here, Cleveland, everyone's healthy. And for Detroit, looks like Duncan Robinson is questionable again. Now, I believe last game, yeah, he didn't play. So we'll see if he does play today. Looks like he's projected to come back. But that is something to look out for in terms of Pistons plays. So that's going to reflect on what we take today, because right now it's a little bit difficult. I know for projected minutes, if Duncan can't go, then Karras will definitely get some more minutes. Dennis Jenkins for sure, and might start seeing a little bit more Sasser Herder minutes as well if there's no Duncan. So just something to point out, guys. Probably will play though, just because the line is pretty close here, minus 3.5 for the Cavs at home. And obviously, Cavs did steal that game on the road, guys. Very impressive win. And yeah, so for this game, I don't know if I want to take it game by game, but for this game, I do have some player props, and I'll just preface this by saying I am leaning towards Cleveland in this matchup. So for this, what I do like to say is I like Evan Mobley today for under his rebounds, guys. So that's one of the player props that I'm eyeing right now. As you guys can see, the lines have changed quite a bit since I put this one in. But right now, the 8.5 is heavily favored for the under on most sports books. As you guys can see, I tap it here and minus 158 here on FanDuel, minus 145 on Bovada, minus 140 Hard Rock. So most books have him on the under today. Obviously, he has cleared eight in 3 straight games, and then he just had basically one rebound in 36 minutes, which is crazy. He's averaging 8.4 versus the Cavs, or sorry, versus Detroit. So everything here for me is pointing towards under. His averages all point towards under. And even with significant minutes being played, even in overtime, he couldn't even grab 9 rebounds. So for me, this is a slam dunk spot, guys. Only big that's grabbed rebounds basically on the Pistons, who's grabbed more than 8.5, has been Jarrett Allen, who is his direct competitor for rebounds on this team, and has been playing great. He's been playing honestly better than Evan Mobley in terms of like an offensive threat, in terms of rebounds. So yeah, and then Paolo as well, clearing it a couple times, but we all know Paolo's just a little bit better than Evan Mobley, just a little bit. But yeah, I mean, for this rebounds prop, I just think this is another spot where the line is a little bit too high. I've been taking unders this playoffs a lot, guys. Just because I don't know, some people like to say unders don't cash, but when the line is just too overvalued like this, when it's just too high, I have no issues taking unders, guys. Absolutely no issues. What I will say is that I do project him to get about 7 or 8. So just keep in mind, it'll be close. It'll probably be a little bit of a sweat. But under 8.5 for me seems very solid with this game script. Them playing at home. Honestly, at this point in the series, I expect them to close it out at home here. It would not surprise me at all. And given the game line of minus 3.5, yeah, that would not surprise me. So Evan Mobley right now under 8.5 rebounds looks great. And also another one that I love as well is Jalen Duren under 8.5 rebounds. So same thing, center. And you guys can see the EV right now is on the under, so they do expect him to get over 8.5. But why? That's my thing. So Pinnacle right now has him at minus 102. So basically, they barely think he's going to go over. BetMGM has him on the over juiced. So they don't really agree right now. Books really don't agree right now. Some of them have the over, some of them have the under favored. Me personally, I'm leaning towards that under, just because last 3 games, 4, 2, 5, been getting a lot less minutes because he's very unreliable offensively. And Paul Reed has honestly been taking a lot of those rebound opportunities from him as well. If I can even pull his lines up here, yeah, he's been getting 9.1 rebound chances and 5.1 per game, which is significantly eating into Jalen Duren's rebound opportunities, guys. So, for me, I think he's definitely going to get less than 30 minutes in this spot, and I haven't filtered for his minutes yet, but we can maybe see if the hit rates go down a little bit, and yeah, his averages go down a lot when I reduce his minutes, obviously. But I will say there is risk for hook. But I think for the EV here, this is a solid play for the under for Jalen Duren, guys. So I would add this one to your slips as well. This one's pretty solid. This one and Mobley under look pretty good, guys. So those are my 2 props for the Detroit and Cavs game, guys, just for rebounds so far. If I find anything else, you guys can check my Instagram, TikTok. I'll have a reel up probably with some more plays as well. But those 2 so far stood out to me a lot. And for the second game here, Spurs and Wolves, no injuries to report on. Everything looks good. Obviously, we have Minnesota at home here, and Spurs still favored to win, minus 5.5. Point total is a little bit higher at 2.8, 218.5. But looks like they think the Spurs are going to close it out here on the road. Everyone's healthy. Wemby's playing, and they just don't really have any answers for Wemby. So with that being said, my favorite play for it is Victor Wembanyama to grab, I believe, 12 rebounds. Now his original line is at 13.5. That is a little bit high, but I wouldn't mind it as well. The only thing is, there is some hook risk there. 12, 13. He had 4. Obviously, he did get ejected. Can't project him to do that again. But the 11.5 here is very solid, averaging 13.2 in his last 5. And against Minnesota, it's been easy pickings for rebounds in this series, guys. Spare the ejection game, he's averaging like 15, basically 15.5. So everything's looking good. Everything's looking solid for this over today. You guys can see the defensive matchup as well is weak for centers for rebounds. Everything's pointing towards over. Everything's pointing towards over. The 13.5 is a little bit, like I said, Vegas has been very sharp with setting their lines recently, guys. So most of the time, I'm just taking EV, and I'm just trying to take lines that are gonna get bumped. So this is a line for me that it already got bumped. It's at 13.5, but I like the alt lines, and it's a spot that I want to be on based on his usage and his role in the offense and defense. So over 11.5 for me, I love for Wemby. And we still got some more plays for this game, guys. We still got more plays for this game. I do expect Spurs to take it home today. And with that, De'Aaron Fox over 4.52 is another solid little goblin for you boys here. You guys can see clearing 90% in his last 10. All his hit rates look great. 86% head-to-head versus the Timberwolves here. Averaging 7 versus the Timberwolves, actually. And that's like a lot of games from this year. That's 8 games. He's only gone under once, basically. And he only played 26 minutes in that game. So if he plays over 30 minutes, then pretty much a guarantee at this point that he goes over the 4.5. So we can filter for the 30. And you guys can see here, over 30 minutes, it's pretty much a lock at this point. It was just that one Denver game on April 12th. Just for some reason was shooting threes, I guess maybe. But yeah, the 4.5 looks really good for us guys here. And I just don't know if this is still up at 4.5, but if you guys can get it, absolutely love this one as well for Fox here. He likes to work in that mid range, that little floater, and then that little pull up J. Man, it's so tough from Fox. Even if he's been not too great, he's been a little bit disappointing in these playoffs. I can't lie. So over De'Aaron Fox, over Wemby so far. And finally, my last one that I love for this game. Well, it's between two for the Wolves. In my opinion, I feel like the Rudy Gobert one is a lot better. He's been clearing this a lot more in this series, over 8.5 rebounds, averaging 9.9 in his last 10, and then versus San Antonio, averaging 10.4 rebounds. So the line's a little bit low at 8.5, and 67% in his last 15, 75% in his last 20 here, guys. So obviously in the playoffs has missed a couple times here, grabbing like 7 or 5. Last game he had 5, but that was really the minutes they played him off the floor. Um, doesn't really get in foul trouble too much, but when he does, he's still getting the rebounds for the most part. So I'm not really concerned about foul trouble for Rudy. It's just a solid line, guys. A solid line at 8.5. If you guys want to take 7.5, maybe avoid the hook. I understand it. But most books have him favored for the over today, guys, at 8.5. He's cleared it solid in this season, or sorry, yeah, in the season too, but in the series, and yeah, 27 rebound chances, man. I mean, that's insane. So yeah, that's just another pick that I like for this one. Similar players also clearing it as well, and 11.5 rebounds, 20.2 rebound chances. For me, this is just a floor play. If he can get 8.5, that means he's probably going to get way over 8.5. So yeah, just another solid play that I like, guys. And at this point, I've shown you guys a bunch of good plays, a bunch of good player props for this game. I do have one bonus one for you boys, but before I do show it for you guys got to take advantage right now of this code I have for Props Edge. This is the tool I'm using right now, guys, to research all these plays, and it's an amazing tool, guys. It's an amazing tool. We have every single sport on here right now: NHL, MLB, anything you like here. Also esports as well. And my favorite part about it is that like for NBA, it's very into detail with it. But honestly, it might be even more into detail for like MLB and like the esports stuff. Like it literally just has like a custom GUI for every single sport, head-to-head batter stuff. Um, you can see the whole order, you can see the pitch types, spray chart, freaking game, like you can see field, you can see the pitcher stats. Like there's just so much stuff. There's cheat sheets for home run props, for parlay pieces in the MLB, no run first inning sheets, strikeouts cheat sheet, and for NBA they have a first basket cheat sheet as well, which I've cashed a couple slips on myself. But yeah, guys, all this is included. All this is included in Props Edge in our lowest subscription tier. And I use it every single day to research my plays. I do it on YouTube here for all my plays, and it's helped me maintain a positive ROI with my picks. And I wouldn't say it's like, you know, it's going to make you profit $100,000 on sports. Like, no. Like, you need to put in the work. You need to find the props that look good on it, and it'll give you a good, 61% chance on this Vassell under. It'll show you all the sports books, where's the best price to get it at. But for people like me who like to go into depth with it, with all the analytics and the stats, help support my picks. It really does help. So if you guys want to get access to it right now, guys, with my code Joe, you guys will get 20% off on the research tool Props Edge, and so that brings it down, guys, to $15.99 for your first month with Props Edge. As you guys can see, code Joe for 20% off for the month. You guys will end up paying $16 for a month of literally every single sport that you can research, every single pick that you can research on here. It's on here. It even has plus EV picks, bro. Arbitrage bets. Like what more could you want? It's all here. It's all here. So with that being said, appreciate y'all sticking through the promo. Code Joe, 20% off. The last play that I like as well, this is a little bonus pick for you guys. Keldon Johnson, over 8.5 points. Now, someone said over 10 is also a solid play. I like the 8.5. You guys can see he's heavily favored to go over here. And if you wanted to take him on Dabble would be the best place here. Remember, $10 for free, no deposit required. Code Joe Froze. But you guys can see every other book has him at minus 190, minus 130, minus 140. Dabble has him at minus 113. That's amazing. But moreover, just scored 21. Obviously very dependent on Castle getting into foul trouble. That is the big thing. Obviously plays more minutes when Castle plays less minutes. But he's been getting his minutes regardless. He's been getting his minutes regardless. Been scoring at a great clip in this series, particularly. Has only missed once. Had 4 points randomly. Didn't shoot any threes. Didn't get to the line at all, really. And he's known for getting to the line. So kind of strange from him, but this pick looks solid, guys. It's a low line. I'm really more expecting him to get like 10, honestly, like 10 points. So for me, this line is just way too low. Has been consistent, been getting consistent minutes, 22.9. And Castle gets into foul trouble almost every game this series so far, so you can definitely see that go up throughout the game. You can see him just stay in for a long time if Castle gets into foul trouble. So absolutely love this play for Keldon Johnson. Gave you guys a bunch of great picks from the research tool, guys. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, drop a comment so y'all can get in on that $25 giveaway. And guys, let's win today, okay? Let's make some money. Make sure y'all tap in on the VIP picks. That's pretty much all I got for y'all, boys. Long video running here, so I'll get you guys out of here. But y'all have a good day. Hope this slips cash. Peace.